time also.
Okay. Okay. So how you are communicating with the other team using a service? Is it you are using web service?
We are using Kafka.
Using Kafka. Okay. 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 All right. All right. So we this interview is also a technical interview, technical round, right? So we will do one thing. We'll structure the interview in a way, Krishna, that we started something simple, basic things, something as easy as oops concept.
Yeah.
Should you to answer all the questions, we'll go forward and we'll talk more about core Java. We'll talk about Spring Boot, Spring Framework. We'll talk about microservices. We'll talk about RESTful services. We'll talk more on cloud. We'll talk about Kafka, Kubernetes, Docker, all those things. But we'll start with basics, okay?
Yes, sure.
Yes. So, can you tell me what is the four principles of OOPS concept?
So OOPS concept, there is the four pillars in the Java. First is abstraction, and the second one is like encapsulation, inheritance, and inheritance, encapsulation, polymorphism also. So polymorphism
Okay.
means there is the one object and we are using the different way. Like we can say there is the real time example like a mobile, so we are using as a camera, so and we can use as a music system also, but that time we want to listen the music, and we can also as a GPS system also. So we can say there is the single object and we are using the different way. So this is a polymorphism.
Hmm. Hmm.
Or encapsulation we can say. And polymorphism, there is the two types: compile time polymorphism, runtime polymorphism. So compile time polymorphism, we can say like method overloading. Like in the
Hmm.
same class there is two method but parameter is different, so we can say it is a method overloading. And method overriding, it is a runtime polymorphism. Like we have our different classes like
Okay.
subclass and parent class, and method name is same and parameter is also same, so we can say it is
Okay.
a method overriding. And
Okay.
encapsulation means we can say all access present in a single unit. Like we can say it is a room, there is AC, bed, TV, all of accessories present in a single unit. So we can say like entity class in a
Yeah.
Spring Boot, so it is a encapsulation examples. And inheritance, we can say like we have a sub like one class take the all accessories and taking the another class like subclass and parents class. So subclass will take all the accessory from the parent class. So there is some types of inheritance like simple inheritance, multiple inheritance, but in the Java we can't achieve in multiple inheritance.
Okay. So can you tell me what is the difference between abstract class and interface?
Abstract class and interface. So abstract class, there is a necessary we will write mandatory we will write the abstract keyword with the class name. And inside the abstract class we will write the abstract method also and non-abstract method also. And we can't
Okay.
create the abstract class object. And interface, like inside we can, there is no needed the abstract keyword. And by default it will variable will static, final and public. And inside the interface, after means inside the Java 8 version we can use the default keyword and static keyword also. So with the help of static and default keyword we will write the complete method also. So like we are
Okay.
using, yeah.
Okay. So can I create a constructor for interface or abstract class?
So interface we can't have a constructor, but abstractor can have a constructor.
Can I create object of abstract class?
No.
Then what is the use of the constructor?
Constructor, like it is a also different type of method, we can say like its name same as a class name. And main purpose of the constructor initialize the object, and there is some
So
types of.
I cannot create, I cannot initialize the object of abstract class. Then what is the use of constructor in the abstract class?
Inside the constructor, like we can say we can write the constructor inside the abstract class, like
Hmm.
so
Hmm.
we can say like uh, it's a default constructor that run when any object is created. It's allows subclasses to call superclass to initialize their to topmost parent. And without it Java couldn't
Okay.
start the constructor chain from the root class.
Okay. Can I do this? Bullet point. Tell me, what will be the output?
Here we are making the object of the firstly abstract class. So
Hmm.
in the abstraction, we will not create the object of the abstraction, right?
Okay. So A1 I cannot create. Okay. What else?
So it will print B. After that, it will print B1
So I will print B.
here.
Okay.
B1
Hmm.
and third one also we are making the new A. Just a minute.
Okay.
So for the third one, A is the abstraction. So it will print around means it will give the error like A is the abstraction now, so we can't be initialize also because there
Okay.
is also we are trying to object to A now,
Okay.
and third one is also give the output to B. Oh, sorry, fourth one.
Hmm. So in this case, if that is the case, then what is the purpose of this constructor? When is this constructor called? I cannot use the new keyword. Clearly, I cannot initialize a new object. So this constructor will be never called. And what is the purpose of having this constructor? You understood the question, right?
Yeah, I understood why we are making the constructor inside the abstract class, right? What
Hmm.
is the uses of it?
Okay. Do one thing. Create this class, okay? Create this objects and see what is the output. Does it give you B? Does it give you anything else? Does it give you any problem? How it works, okay? See how it works. And then tell me, can constructors be private? Can I make private constructor?
In the Java we can write the private constructor, but what is the but the rules of the Java we can't access in another class,
Okay,
but we can create.
we can create. So can I make this constructor as private?
Yeah, we can make but we can't access to another class.
Anyways, it is not getting accessed anywhere, right? Anyways, A is not getting printed anywhere, no? Anywhere, anyways, we are not able to make a new A. If I cannot do a new A, can I make this as private A? You understood, right?
Yeah,
Anyways, in my public static void main, when I'm writing my main class in public static void main, I cannot do this operation.
yeah.
I cannot do a new A. If I cannot do a new A, can I make this constructor as private or is there any problem with that?
Main class is present in the same class or different class
No, outside, outside.
outside, no?
Hmm.
So so it will give the problem.
What is the problem?
There is the constructor is private, no? So we can't access the
Hmm.
outside.
But anyways, we cannot access anyways, right? You said that we cannot do new A because A is abstract class.
Hmm.
So anyways, you cannot write this line. So you have to remove this.
You're right.
So if I don't do any new A, then is it okay?
Hmm.
Hmm?
But you will remove it, so it will give the error. Like you, if you
Try doing
will.
this one, okay?
Hmm.
Read about it. Can abstract class have a private default constructor? Read about it. Okay, chalo. Let's do something on exception handling. Okay, so I've got a try catch block. Hmm? In
Okay.
the try block, I have some random some pseudo code, which I call the method first time. There is an exception in that pseudo code. Second time I call this method, there is no exception. So what will be the return values in both the scenarios?
There is no any exception. So firstly, try block will run execute. So it will return the three, and after that it will go to the finally block. So
Hmm.
it will return seven,
Hmm.
and return nine is outside of the finally, right? So it will also print nine, and and there is any exception. So try block will not execute. It will go to then the catch block. So it will return five, and after that finally block always executes. So it will return also seven and nine. After that it will return nine.
Okay, so when there is no exception, it will return 3, then 7, then 9.
Yeah.
Okay. What happens when there is an exception?
Exception will occur, so it will return 5, 7 and
Hmm.
9.
Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Any compilation error you see in this method?
For the return 9, or like any, like there is any exception or.
Anything else that you can see? Any other issues? Like any issue, like anything wrong in this method that you can see? Let me do one thing. Let me remove pseudocode so that it not confuses you. Let me go to x y equal to okay. Now tell me. Is there any compilation issue or any error you see in this method?
Compile time issues is here.
Now?
Mm,
Okay, no worries.
no.
What is throwable? Can we catch throwable?
Througable. Catch throwable exception. ET, sorry. Throwable, normally we it means like we can say throwable inside the error and exception. It will
Hmm.
come. So this is the parent class, we can say throwable. So inside
Okay,
the error and exception both will come.
okay, okay. That's all right. So do one thing. Create this method, okay? Pass the parameter as 5 and pass the parameter as 2. So when you pass the parameter as 5, there will be no exception.
Hmm.
When you pass the parameter as 0, number for number math exception, right? You will get a math exception, you cannot divide by 0.
Yeah,
है
right.
ना? So try doing that and then try to capture the result and see how it gives you. Does it give you 3, 5, 7, 9? 579 35379. What does it give you? Or does it give you only 3 or only 5? How it works? Okay,
Sure.
try doing that. Also, if it before running the method itself, does it give you any compilation error, any compile time problem? See that.
Sure.
Okay, so let's do one more. Let's do. Okay, so tell me what will be the output values?
Okay.
You can see my screen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
A
Tell me what will be the
set
output
the
values?
okay. So firstly, we are making the object for the A. Even equal to new. So A1 dot get new name. So first it will print A,
Okay.
and A2 is equal to new. Second one, it will print the B.
Okay. This one will print A.
Yes,
I'm
second
talking
one,
this
just a
one.
minute. A2 is
Second one you are saying will print B. Okay.
last one will print B.
Last one will also print B. Okay.
It will print a third one. It will also print B. Third one also will be print B.
Third one will be B.
Yeah.
What is the logic? Why it will be B?
Because we are making the B1 is dot get name. It will like print object already. We are making the like B1 dot get B1 dot get name is a B inside method in the B now.
But B1 is new A, right? Object is A, reference is B.
But B1 is B object, no?
Okay. 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 Try doing that. See how it works. Okay. See how it goes. All right. Let's see what happens if I make some changes here. Can I make this as static?
Static we will. So there is only one change. We are making only static, right?
Hmm.
It's,
Is that allowed? Can I make it static? And if I can make it static, will there be any difference in the output?
uh, static method like it will not give the if I will use the static now, it will not give any problem. But problem is like we are using a to equal to new v na, so it will change the output, it will come around a2 dot get name, it will print a here
Okay.
if we will make the
Okay.
static. So yeah.
Any other change?
No.
Hmm. Okay. Hmm. Okay. What about uh, if I make this as public? Can I do this?
uh, yeah, we can do it, but the first one is not static, so output will change because we have not first one as static now.
Hmm. Or for that matter, can I make it private? Can we change
Yeah,
the access modifier of an overridden method?
if we will be private, so where we will making this object outside or same class.
Point is, can we change the access modifier of an overridden method?
So like if we will make the private, so uh, but we can't override, but we will make the private now, second one we will make the private, so it will print only a because first one will execute, second one will not execute, so output will only a for all cases.
Okay, forget about this part. We only look at this. Can we change the access modifier? Is the question.
But it does not override if we will make the private.
Okay.
The private method in subclass high, it is the like superclass method, but does not override it.
Private private method in the child class does not override the superclass method. That's what you're telling me. Okay. Okay. Read about it. Can we change the access modifier? If there is any rule for changing the access modifier. Okay. Read about it. What if I change the return type? Can I change the return type of an overridden method? Can I do this?
B is a method, right? A and B,
Correct.
right?
Correct.
So
Can I change the return type?
return type,
You understood that what we are doing? We are creating an object of class X and returning the object of class X. Here we are creating an object of class Y and returning the object of class Y. Okay,
no,
is that
main is
okay?
here like it's like we are using the a now, so it's looking like as a abstract method, so abstract constructor, so inside the constructor we can't return any
Oh,
values now.
sorry, my bad. This got changed. I think I pressed something and it got changed. My bad. Okay, now tell me. Hmm.
So here,
Sorry, my bad. I think in controls that something changed. Forget about abstract also. No need of abstraction here.
no need to abstract
Hmm.
also, right?
Hmm.
So here we have a there we are passing the method. Okay, extend the so here we have a B now. In the method like output, firstly we will use the first at the rate override method here, right? For the B inside the B get name.
If I don't do annotation, it will not override, is it?
It will override also, but
Hmm.
if y does
Question
not
is simple.
extend x, so compile
Hmm.
time error will also come.
Okay. Okay. All right. Hmm. Let's do something more simple. I think overriding is getting complex. Okay. Tell me which one will be called.
5, 3 and 5. This is integer, no? Get number. What is the meaning of like a fourth number? There is int that dash dash a.
You have not used this uh, operator. Three dots. Have you used this?
So here will 3 and 5.
You
So
would have seen something like this: public static void main and string. Have you used this?
yeah, right. So here it will int only. It is an integer value now, so it will int only.
Okay, you are saying it will call this fourth one.
Yeah.
Okay. Any issues, any compilation error or anything, any error even before executing? Do you see anything wrong here?
3 and 5. I think. Uh,
Okay, chalo, no issues. So let's comment this out. If I comment this out, which one will be called?
So it will third one.
Hmm. Okay.
If you will comment out this one also. If we will comment out this one also, so I last one.
Byte.
Sorry, just a minute. Int long. If we will comment out both now, so output will like integer version like first one.
Okay. What is the logic for this sequence?
Like we are passing the 3 and 5, and we have a comment out long
So
and
what you're telling me is this one will be one, this one will be two, this one will be three, right, and so on. So
hmm.
what is the logic for this
First,
sequence?
yeah, so firstly we are
Hmm.
passing the 3 and 5, so it will check it is an integer, so int a and int b it is matching in the right way, so that's why first one I am saying. And if like
Okay.
there is not a integer any method, so
Hmm.
that time it will check like which one it will uh, means which one is the right
Hmm.
without int, so it will coming for the long. So boxing, we can say there is the boxing concept,
Hmm.
third one, so int is equal to integer, so
Okay.
that's why third one is we are choosing the integer.
So once you told me the last one byte you said, right? What happened with that one?
Sorry, I didn't understood,
You
like
you
we are
earlier you said no the last one. Earlier you said that last one will be called, and then you moved to integer. So what happened to that?
no, no, byte will I think not it will not go, it will go to the integer
Okay.
a. If we have if we will comment out integer and long and int, so
Hmm.
it will go to the, it will give the error.
Okay. Okay. Good. All right. Try doing this one. See how it goes. Okay. If this is the correct sequence or the sequence changes, try doing this one. Hmm?
Sure.
All right. Okay. Let's do. I have a student map. Okay. Somewhere our architects, designers, they read that strings are considered to be very good keys. You know why strings are good keys?
Yeah.
Why? Why strings are considered good keys?
Integer because we can say like
Hmm.
in the key na, so
Hmm.
it will or means always will in the map we will integer key value pair na, so I
So
did
why strings particularly are considered good keys? String values are considered to be good keys. Do you know why? Anything specific? No worries. Okay, let's do Krishna, roll number 16, Alok, roll number 4, then
I think we will quick
Maria.
find the values with the help of string, and key must be unique, so that's why.
Read about it, okay?
So
Read about it. Why strings are considered good keys? What is specifically good about strings? Read about it. Okay.
Sure.
So Maria, let's say roll number 8, and then Akash, roll number 2. Okay.
Okay.
So now what we want is we want the output in the format of roll number and name in sorted order of roll numbers. How will you do that? Understood the question, right?
Yeah. We are sorting values, right?
Yeah. So how will you do this? Can you open compile like IDE or an online compiler or something or Eclipse or anything
Yeah.
and just write the code and show me?
Yeah.
Share your screen.
Is it visible to you?
Still loading. Yeah.
Yeah. So once could you please send me question in the chat if can.
Yeah. What's in the whiteboard? Okay. No, no. Okay. Just create one map and then put some values, name and roll number, and then sort it by roll number. No? You can do it. No issue. Any specific names you can put. Nothing.
I am putting any name, right? Here.
Yeah.
No problem. Yeah.
Okay, we're good. All right. So let's talk more about uh, Spring Boot. You good with Spring Boot?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell me what is the purpose of actuator in Spring Boot?
Actuator, like we want to monitoring our application. So there is
Hmm.
some methods like init methods. So we can monitor our applications.
Okay. Mhm. Anything else other
Actu-
than init method? Hmm.
yeah. So mostly like we want to see the what is the endpoints. So we can also monitor it, and beans which beans using we are using. We can also check
Okay.
it with the help of actuator.
Hmm. How can I do asynchronous programming in Spring Boot?
Asynchronous programming in Spring Boot.
Hmm.
So asynchronous like with the help of Kafka.
No, no, not Kafka. Okay. Kafka is like your messaging service, right? Your queue service, that event-driven activity, that is different. Not for event-driven. I'm saying just if I have to process the function asynchronously, how can I do that in Spring Boot?
Asynchronously. So we can like what
Mhm.
can I say for like controller returning a like complete future, like HTTP throw in a feed and response completely later.
Okay, complete future is one way. Okay. Hmm.
Yeah.
Anything else? Are you aware of executor class?
Executor clat, yeah.
How do you
So
use executor class?
executor configuration we will write.
Hmm.
So execute, we can say like firstly like we have a interface from java dot like util dot concurrent, I think, package that run submitted task it's separate threads. And Spring Boot use in when you annotate a method with the at the rate async annotations, async. So
Okay.
after that, without it all work run on the same thread.
Okay. 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 Hmm. All right. So if I have to, um, okay, for RESTful services, you have worked on RESTful services.
Yeah, RESTful services I have used.
Mm, How can I implement security in a RESTful service?
Security inside the RESTful services, right?
Mhm.
So normally RESTful services, like we are using the get mapping, post mapping. So for
Hmm.
we want to use the security, so firstly we will add the dependency, security dependency, starter security, right?
Okay.
After that, enable endpoint to our application is secure, like default login page. There is
Mm,
username and password we will give by default. It will come. And custom
okay.
security we want to be so
So
we will use
that is authorization. Security like you're using user ID password. You're authorizing the user. After that, how do you authenticate?
so we will give the like authentication, like admin can do this work and user can do this work, like separate we will divide the parts, like this type are you saying, right? So we
Okay.
will use
Are
the
you aware of security using certificates, using JWT tokens, using CA certificate, or using any other session management, any other way of
yeah,
securing it?
JWT token I
Yeah.
have used, like we are
Okay.
fetching any data, like any client fetching any data, so our application will give the one JWT token. So like
Okay.
there is any
Explain
time
with the implementation of JWT token.
implementations. So
How
first
do
we will
you, when you say you have used JWT token in your service, right? So how have you used it?
so
Can you explain me?
firstly we will add the here dependency
Hmm.
like Spring Web, Spring Security, and JWT token dependency we will add. And inside the pom.xml file we will give the configuration, and we will make up one class like JWT util something class, and here we will execute our security code.
Okay.
Here we will
Okay.
pass the timing also, like it JW token, how much time it will work or not, like this type, and expiry time we will give.
Hmm. Okay. All right. What about microservices? You have worked on microservices?
Yeah, microservices also I have worked, like we have a one project, like a monolithic project, so we will divide in the microservice in the different project, like we have a single monolithic project, so we are dividing in a
Hmm.
parts, so we can say it is a microservices, so it is not depend to
I
each
see.
other. It means we can use the different languages, we can use different database we can use.
Hmm. So how do you manage transaction in a distributed system?
Transaction distributed system, so like
For example, I have five microservices. Okay,
hmm.
service A, B, C, D, E. Okay, so if service A is successful, it will do some database transaction and update the database. Then service B will be called. Service B is dependent on service A ka response, and based it will read the data from DB from what A has written, and then perform some operation, and then write the then again do some transaction in DB. Based upon the transaction of service B, service C will perform.
So in
Now
this,
service C failed. Service C, let's say there is an error or there is some issue. So it should roll back the data from service A, B, and C, all three of them. So all of it should be written or all of it should be rolled back. Otherwise, there will be inconsistent data.
yeah,
So
right.
how do you manage that?
So in this case, we can use the saga design pattern. Like we have a, we can say like a flip card. There is the, we will create a order. After that, we will give the payment, and after that, third service like a shipping. Like it is filling in the shipping, so it will roll back. So we can use the saga design pattern here.
Okay, okay. And what about removing cyclic dependency in web services? The same example, right? Service A completed, then based upon the data of service A, it will write the data of service B will perform. Based upon the response of service B, C will perform. But then service A is looking for a response from service C, which is waiting for B. B is waiting for A. So cyclic dependency. How can you remove that?
Uh, we can use circuit breakers here. I am also confused for your questions. Means what
Okay, so service A,
service?
based upon the response of service A, service B will perform some action. Okay.
Hmm.
Now, based upon the response of service B, service C will perform some action. Okay. And based upon the response of service C, service A can actually perform its operation. So A is waiting on the response of C, which is waiting on the response of B, which is waiting on the response of A. So all three of them are waiting on each other. Understood
Okay,
the
this is like
question?
a cycle type, like A sending
Correct.
the response to B.
Cyclic
B.
dependency. Correct.
Yeah, right.
Okay. So take it this way. Let me write it down. So you can see I'm annotating here. Okay, A, B, and C we have. Okay.
Yeah,
Now there is a dependency that A's response is used by B, B's response is used by C, and C's response is used by A.
yeah.
Okay. So tell me, how can you remove this cyclic dependency in microservice?
Mm, are you
You
writing
understood the
inside?
question, right?
Oh, okay. Are you sharing your screen? A, B, C.
You understood the question, right?
Yeah. So we can use cycle y central something orchestration, like something constructor here.
Uh, okay. You want to do orchestration? How will you do the
Yeah.
orchestration? Explain me.
So imagine like three people waiting. Like we can say one center service controls. What can I say for it? Sorry, I confuse it.
Sorry, I was on mute. That's okay. It's okay. It's all right. Krishna, no worries. What about database? What database you have used in your application?
Mostly time I was using MySQL.
MySQL. Okay. So, okay. Can you let me share my screen? You can stop sharing. Let me share my screen. Okay. You can stop sharing.
I have already stopped. Your screen is visible to me.
I can still. I'm still seeing your
Just a
screen
minute.
only.
Just a minute. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's go back to this. I have a. Okay. Let's do this one. I have a student table. Krishna. Subject is maths. Marks is 98. Krishna. Subject is science. Marks is 97. Okay. 68, 57, 73. So then what we want is we want the output of the each student name, subject in which he got the highest marks. Subject highest marks for Krishna is math and his marks 98. Alok, English 73, and so on. Student X, student Y, student Z, and so on, right?
Okay.
Okay. So for all students with subject what with the highest marks, how will you do that?
So like we have a uh, four five so many student right here. So we
Yeah,
want to full all students highest marks with the subject also, right?
correct.
Yeah. So here we can write the query. So can I write the query in chat box or I want to normally?
Just explain me what you are trying to do.
Okay. So firstly, like I will take the. mm, So firstly, I will use like select. I will fetch the name like name, subject, and marks. Select name, subject, and name
Hmm,
mark.
hmm,
After that, from student marks S1, I will give, and where mark is equal to I will inside I will again write the query maximum marks. Low like select maximum marks from student like marks two, and I will compare here.
hmm. Okay, that will not work. Try doing it. Okay,
Inside
try
like
doing it.
inside like from marks student
Hmm.
marks S1 to where S2 name is equal to S1 dot name like this.
No, it will not work. Try doing that. See how it goes.
Yeah,
Okay. Sure. All right, Krishna. I think that will be all for today. Thank you for your time.
yeah, thank you
Hmm.
so much.
As part of the interview process, you have to take the snapshot of the candidate. Let me take the. Let me open the tool.
Yes, sir.
Just give me a minute. Okay. Give me a good smile now. Okay.
Thank you.
Because you're such a sport, you have given me a good smile. I'll give you one more bonus question. Okay. Let's do a puzzle. Hmm.
Further.
I have a glass bowl.
Okay.
In the glass bowl there are paper chits.
Hmm.
Okay. Each of the paper chit there is a number written. Okay. The number is between 0 to 100. All unique numbers, 0 to 100 numbers are written for each of the paper chit. You can open the chit, read the number, but the only catch is you cannot go back and see what was the number written in the previous chit. So once you have opened the chit, you have read the number, you have to throw it away. Okay. Now you start opening the chits one by one. First chit you open, the number is 73. The next one you open 22. Next one you open single digit 7. Next one you open 98. Randomly numbers are coming up. Okay.
Okay.
Hey Krishna, are you still there with me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So now you have started opening the chits randomly. You can open the chit, read the number, but you cannot go back and see the previous number. So now after opening certain number of chits, you open the next chit and it is empty. Someone forgot to write the number in that chit. So now you have to tell me what is the number that is missing in the chit. Who forgot? What the number?
Okay. So
You can open all the chits. You can continue to open all the chits. Only catches you cannot go back and